So you want to be a internet e-commerce guru, seller, be a slash seller person. Come up here on the truck. Oh, my knees. I'm going to show you some of the least desirable things if you are planning on doing that. Now, I do enjoy doing this. It's just one of the things that I do as a side hustle slash main business. And today, I got a brand new pallet of Home Depot returns. Look at all that stuff. Look at all that stuff. So one of the things that I get very, very excited about is having new product. And guess what we have? You probably can't even see that. That is a new pallet. I'm going to go to the storage unit. I'm going to unpack everything and I'm going to see what is in the pallet. We did get a pallet last week. It was sporting good kind of stuff, probably from Academy. And we have literally not unpacked any of it at all. It's all still sitting in my garage. However, we have sold over $100 worth of that stuff just from random people coming by, buying everything, buying stuff from the pallet. So we've made a fifth of our money back on the pallet, and I hadn't even listed the first thing. So that's really good. Now, one thing about this pallet, it is a Home Depot pallet. I did pay $200 and I believe $68 for it. It's $250 plus tax, so $268 for it. I want to see how many items is in it, and I'm going to see if we can. I'm going to see if we can recoup our cash money. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, that was rough, very, very rough. I finally got through everything. It was a lot. It is hot. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. I want you to see what we're dealing with right now in this wonderful land of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Can you see that? Look at 109 degrees. OMG FL. All right, like I said, that was pretty rough. I think that I filmed an entire video without any audio. Not sure yet until I get home, and then I can cuss a little bit about it. But if I did not have my audio on, I will re-record that video. Yes, I have to. There's literally no other choice but to reshoot it. All right, so I have some packages. Look at these. I've got 2 packages right now that I need to deliver. I've also got one item that's sold on Amazon. I have to get that shipped out. I like to get it shipped out today. It doesn't have to be shipped out until Monday, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it shipped out today. So when we talk about the life of a online retailer, shipper, e-commerce, pallet flipper extraordinaire like myself, it does take a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of time that people don't realize that it takes, and a lot of effort. People think that they can do this on part-time, and maybe they get through it until they actually start doing it and see how much time and effort it actually takes to get these items listed, to go procure these items. You got to inspect them, make sure they're good. All of those things that have to be done, or you are not going to be a successful seller. You can sell things all day long, but if you don't inspect them, if you don't get the right information, if you don't make sure that your profit margins are good, you are not going to make a lot of money, and you are going to make a lot of mistakes. You're going to have a lot of returns. People are going to be upset at you. It's going to affect your seller rating. Eventually, people aren't going to want to buy from you because you have such a bad seller rating. So that's why I always say you got to make sure you do your due diligence. You got to make sure you go through each and every item every time. Make sure that the items are good, even if they are quote unquote brand new in box. You need to make sure, open up the boxes, make sure that everything is in there, make sure that nothing is broken. We actually got from bulks.com, and it was a 7-piece comforter set, something like that. Had everything in there. Looked like it was brand new. I mean, it looked like it had never been opened. It was perfectly folded. It was in the bag. Everything was in there. It looked like, well, my sister went to go pick it up, and boom, it didn't have a pillow in it. I mean, who takes one pillow from a 7-piece comforter set? I don't know. I don't understand that. But they did it, and we end up having to drop ship that from another seller to that person just to make sure that seller rating was good. So that's another good tip. If you encounter an item that you've sold, but it's not exactly the quality that you thought it was, you can find somebody else that sells it. Hopefully you're within that same amount so you don't lose money. The only thing you're probably going to lose is shipping or the listing fee. That's really the only thing that you will lose in that item. You just, buy the item and have it drop shipped to their house. We also had another thing. We had a Roomba vacuum, and it was missing the wheel. I don't know how I missed that it was missing the wheel, because we did go through and inspect those. But they, the person came in there and said, hey, it's missing the wheel. So I went right on Roomba.com. I bought a wheel for $5.99 and had it drop shipped to their house. You just put their shipping information in, it takes it and it'll drop it off at their house. And no harm, no foul. We actually got 5-star feedback from those people because, we took care of their problem. Now, some people, they're going to leave, some people want to leave bad ratings automatically. They're not going to give you a chance. You're not going to have a chance to actually go in and fix the problem before they leave you bad ratings. And that's just part of the business. You can't really help that. You can ask that if they have a problem, any problem at all, get up with you first before they do that, but they don't necessarily do that all the time. Right now, I'm going to replace some electrolytes. I mean, that pallet was pretty massive. It didn't have like a ton of stuff on it, but it had a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of small things that'll be easy and cheap to ship, which I'm happy about, very happy about. And I am also excited just to get some new product. I always tell April that we always need to be having new product, because this, we have to make sure that we're covering our overhead. We have things like storage fees. We have fees for Amazon. We have just different fees that we have to pay every single month. So we always have to be getting new items so we can have more opportunities to sell things. And sometimes it's not easy, because you have to look at your overall profits that you're getting. It's not just like you can just say, oh, okay, I can go and buy this pallet, I can go buy this pallet. But you have to make sure you're replacing the assets that you're taking out. In this case, we bought this pallet for $200 or $288 or whatever. But we actually got a payment from Amazon today that was more than that. So it paid for the new pallet with the revenue that we got from the old pallets, if that makes any sense. All right, my next adventure for today is actually going to be going back to my house. I'm about to pull back up to my house right now, and I have to start going through a lot of the things we got on the last pallet. It was like it was a sporting goods pallet, so it had a lot of just workout equipment, weights, different things like that. And I have to go through and inventory everything, make sure, see what we got, count everything, get it listed. Mainly, the main part about it is getting it listed and posting it on Facebook Marketplace. Putting it on Facebook Marketplace. So hopefully you will see them soon there. All right, so I got home today. I was going to list all these things. Look at all this stuff. You saw the stuff that still got to be listed. I want to list all this stuff today, but we got 2 orders, so I got to go back to the storage building and get some more items. Now, I could be like some other sellers and wait till tomorrow. I ain't waiting on tomorrow. I'm going to get the stuff today because I am a good seller, and that's what a good seller does. All right, so I was also supposed to go through all of these things today. So look at that. You see my garage? You see this? You see this mess? Do you see this filthiness right here? This right here is all profit, okay? Whenever I get this stuff listed, it's going to go out and we're going to be making a whole bunch of money. Here's the problem. The problem is none of this stuff right now is listed. Not one item. Not one item that's in this thing right here is listed. And you know why? It's because sometimes I'm a slacker. So while it is super convenient to have like an off-site building, or not even an off-site building, just a building in general, somewhere to store all of your merchandise and all of your goods that's separate from your house, so it's not taking up space in your garage or anything like that. The only bad side about it is that you do have to travel to that location. So the reason that we kind of have one right now is because me and my sister April are doing, doing the pallets, and we both have to have access to the items that we sell. So we have this storage facility, and it's not that far from my house. It's a little bit further from her house to get to things, just in case you do have to get some products, but you do have to travel to it. That's just one of the downsides, some of the upsides and downsides of having a facility that is not on your property. Now, I would love to build some sort of a warehouse, or have some sort of a warehouse we can go to where it's actually our own space and we can customize it, for our needs. Because right now, that storage unit is so freaking hot. Oh my God. I was in there today and I made a video, and I swear it was 115,000 degrees. I mean, it was really hot. I mean, that sun just really pierced through my soul just then. What happened? Yeah, it was so hot. It's not air conditioned. There's no ventilation. There's no airflow. And I'm in there, I'm trying to make a video because, clearly I'm a professional blogger, and stuff like that. And I couldn't make my video in peace because it was so freaking hot. But that's for another video. All right, I finally got the stuff from the storage. I still got to go home and package everything up. But as you can see, I don't know if you remember, but from our first pallet that we got from Home Depot, it had a bunch of lights on it. That's one of the lights right there. We paid $5 for it. We sold it for $100 on Amazon. Also, I got that random box of Jack's chicken back there. That's gonna be dinner. And I'll see you when I get to the house. Well, I guess I'll sit here on Friday night and go through all of these wonderful items. Thanks guys for watching. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys, if I survive, on the next one. Peace.